Harkin, finally you're here. Quick, we don't have time to lose.
Where have you been?
I reached the Citadel. I was able to speak to Antanas. He is concerned about the pathway to the Rhogar realm. We must stop the Rhogar lords from entering our world. You must travel through the pathway and stop them.
How are your injuries?
One of the monks tended my wounds. I'm not fighting fit, but you don't have to worry about having to deal with my corpse just yet.
What is it I must do?
We need to stop the Rhogar lords from entering our world. The Rhogars are transitioning from the realm from the other side of this pathway.
Once I'm there, how do I stop them?
Traversing dimensions requires a vast amount of power. Look for a source or manifestation of such power.
Why did you get me out of prison?
These are desperate times, Harkin. I freed you and the others because we need hard men to do a hard thing. You have neither my absolution nor approval of your crimes. But from what you've done thus far, I must agree that you fare pretty well.
What's your role in all of this?
It's my mission to make sure that this world does not fall into chaos, and I've known Antanas for an eternity. Enough talk of me. We must uncover how we're to get Antanas out of his misery.
I could use some help.
Here, this might be useful.
Enough talk. Let's go.
Secure this area first, Harkin. Only then we can proceed. There is a lord in the graveyard. It must be destroyed before we can move forward.
Graves need to be tended and never forgotten. Gladly will I care for the dead until the day I join them. Should I ever feel insecure, I know that I can retreat into one of the graveyard's sacred shrines. They will shield me off from evil, for they were built at the time when Keystone was erected to repel creatures from other worlds, lest they want to come close to our buried heroes. graveyard has been plundered. The most damage is around the grave of this murderer, the Skinner. Was it the work of a thief, or has the murderer risen from his grave? Nobody believes me, but this cursed soul needs to be put to rest. When the judges banished the god, the rhogar disappeared, together with a whole temple. People say that sometimes when you visit the Hand of God Mountains, you can see a mirage of the temple. Could it be that they somehow got sucked into another dimension of some sorts?
Good. You've made it this far. I was worried, but I guess the scythe just couldn't keep up with you.
I've faced worse.
Well, 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 look what the cat dragged in.
Kaslo, meet Yetka. She's looking for whatever she's trying to find.
You don't know the half of it, Harkin. I can see you've picked up a monk. The last one I met, I dumped.
Charming. You know how to break ice in conversation, don't you?
Yetka, let me guess. You have business here.
Miss this? Not a chance. There's a wealth of buried treasure over there, and I intend to take my share.
What's on the other side of the pathway?
It separates our world from the Rhogar realm. It leads to an abandoned temple that once belonged to humans. The Rhogar are attacking from there, and Tanis bade me go there and do whatever is in my power to stop the Rhogar invasion.
How will this lead us to Antanas?
It won't. Not yet. The first thing we need to do is to make the area safe. And when I say we, I mean you. These injuries would make me more of a hindrance than asset to our cause.
I work better alone anyway.
Enter the pathway now, Harkin. Find a way to stop the Rhogar Lords. Only once they're stopped, we can meet with Antanas.